This is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. I really appreciate you joining me today, and I hope our viewers are staying safe and warm throughout this really cold period that we've got in the UK. This story is a developing story and it broke yesterday on the 11th of the 12th, 2022. 6 children fell through the ice in a Solihull park, Babs Mill Park, which is near the Kingshurst estate, at around 2:36 PM on Sunday. West Midlands Fire Service was supported by West Midlands Ambulance Service and also West Midlands Police as they began to search for 2 other children that are still missing. Specialist divers came from Nottingham to help with the search in Solihull. However, the fire service confirmed at this stage it is no longer a search and rescue for the 2 other children that are missing. 4 of the children were recovered from the lake, but they were suffering cardiac arrest. And this means that their hearts had stopped beating. And sadly, in a breaking news development in this story, 3 of the 4 children that were recovered from the lake have passed away. The children were aged 8, 10 and 11 years old. And PA Media confirmed the reports that they died in hospital in Birmingham. The fire service said that early reports showed there was video on social media that indicated that people were playing on the ice and had fallen through. Specialist water rescue teams arrived, and due to the coldness of the water, they had to use drones that were attached to poles in order to search. But they did send divers in when they were called. Richard Harris from West Midlands Police said specialist equipment had been called for and they were searching throughout the night and also the day. We are going to hold the scene tonight and there will be a police presence to ensure just in case anybody else has been involved. We will keep you all updated as the investigation progresses. West Midlands Police said they were not aware of members of the public going into the lake, and this was circulating on social media earlier in the day, saying that an adult had jumped into the water to try to rescue one of the children, but this has been dismissed by the police. They said that all 6 of the people in the water were all children. An officer who was at the scene suffered mild hypothermia, and this shows exactly how cold it was, and when I arrived at the scene, it was incredibly cold. I think it was -3. A local school called St Anthony's Primary in Kingshurst tweeted that it would be shut today. It is believed that all of the children attended this school. And it was in the early hours of today that flowers were left at Forbridge Road as well. And the people told the press that they were members of the family. Karen Grinsell, the deputy leader of the council, said we kept in touch with the police after the news broke, but we didn't want to affect any searches by being too close to the scene. We are waiting for news now and they will give an update as soon as possible. A lot of people have taken to social media to pay respects to the children and also to talk about the risks that are associated to playing on frozen lakes. A lot of local people actually said that they themselves had played on this same lake when they were children, and they reiterated the fact that they didn't see it as such a danger back then. But it definitely goes to show the risks that are associated, and strongly urge anybody to not take this risk as well, to not be going out to these lakes and thinking that they're safe and that they are actually able to be skated on. The local community has come together as well, and the local church was out there giving the emergency services drinks and also helping the local community during this time. Of course, it's going to be a massive shock and devastating news to everybody who has got a child, and even if you haven't, you can definitely relate to somebody that you care about and this occurring. So I want to send my condolences to the family of the 3 victims, and I'll definitely keep you updated on the search for the other 2 children and the condition of the 4th child as well. I really appreciate you joining me today, and don't forget to send your news to news@scarcitystudios.com, and I'll be back again very shortly.